Yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Welcome to Wood Brothers Reviews. I am LT.
And I'm Mike.
And today we are going to review Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman, yes. We saw it a couple of days ago. We're doing this a little late. Movie was pretty good. No.
I thought it was fun.
You thought it was fine. I thought it was subpar. Let's just go break it down to what we liked and what we didn't like. Let's first start off with what we liked. It was fun seeing Wonder Woman finally on getting her fair share of movie time.
Mm-hmm.
Her own movie.
Yeah. It was fine. It was nice. It was nice seeing that for once.
It was cool. I thought it was cool. I wanted it to be more cooler, but whatever. Those are the things that I liked. Well, that was the only one thing I liked. It was in focus.
I like that he kind of just went from like it was paced.
It was well paced for you.
Yeah, it was well paced for me.
Yeah.
In terms of like, here we go. Here's this. Then we're gonna go here, and then we're gonna go into the final conflict.
Well, it's an origin story too,
Yeah.
so you have to really, you have to bear with it. You have to really bear with certain things that you're gonna do with a origin story. Wonder Woman's not gonna be an exception. It's sort of like Thor. You have to try to bring it into reality.
Yeah.
Remember, she is an Amazon. She is
She's from a different area.
area. A whole different thing. Mystical, magical, weird thingy. Anyway, anything else that I liked about it? I thought it was well paced. I thought for what it was.
Mm-hmm.
What I didn't like. Let's see. Where can I start?
I mean, you got a lot more than I do, so yeah.
I just felt it was really subpar for a movie, for this kind of a movie. I thought they would have. I felt like they just played it really too safe with it. There were certain camera angles I didn't like. You also didn't like as well. I noticed.
There's just the one that I know.
Yeah, I didn't like the slow-mo. There's a lot of Zack Snyder influence in this movie. Even though it was directed by a woman, you could totally tell he had some sort of, role to play in this movie. I don't know. Maybe that's her style too. I don't know. Maybe. But I just didn't like a lot of slow-mo in that movie. In the battle scenes, there's a lot of plot holes. There's a lot of things that they didn't really tell about the character, about Wonder Woman. Like there was instances where she was just like, "Whoa, how did she do that? Like, why did she do that?"
Yeah, it's very.
We're not gonna spoil anything for you guys if you haven't seen the movie. What did you think? I could go on later, but what you?
What did I not like?
Yeah.
I mean, there's some. I feel like they tried really hard to bring in some comedy into it, and it felt like, all right, we get the joke. Let's just keep going, but they kept it going for a little while longer than it probably should have gone. But I mean, other than that, I think it was all right. Like, it's fine for what you expect from superhero movies now.
Yeah.
It feels like DC's trying to find where their rhythm should be.
Well, to me, they still haven't found it though.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about you, but it feels like they still.
Well, I mean, like I said, they're still trying to find it.
Yeah.
So obviously they haven't found it.
No, whatever. I wasn't paying attention to you. Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah, there were certain scenes that went on way too long. It's a 2.5 hour movie. Does that feel like 2.5 hours?
It didn't feel like 2.5 hours.
Well,
like
I guess that's
that
a
can be
plus.
good and bad. Yeah, it's good because it did feel like, okay, like I said, the pacing felt like, all right, here we are. Let's go here, go here, go here, go here.
Yeah.
And then then you end the movie.
Yeah.
It felt good, so that means you were somewhat invested in the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But they were like, I guess there was one big major thing that we didn't. I guess we could say we both didn't like was the whole like twist at the end or whatever.
Yeah, I didn't care for that.
I didn't care for that either. I was like, whatever.
Because, yeah, like I said, well, not like I said, but it becomes painfully obvious, like, halfway through the movie that this twist is going to come.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I just didn't like the third act. The battle wasn't all that great, I think.
No.
I didn't like that
There's parts of that
third act.
battle that were just like, okay, like, could you explain to us what she's capable of?
Yeah. Like I know that I know people will say like, well, they could have explained it with her being like blah blah blah. You know, I won't get into it, but we'll just say like she is something. But people will always just say it like that.
Mm-hmm.
Or it's the whole like, how did Batman do this? And they'll be like, that one reason,
Mm-hmm.
because he's Batman.
Yeah.
He can do anything. Like they'll probably say that about Wonder Woman. Overall, yeah, I couldn't bear the mind to give it a good review. Where everyone else is giving it good reviews, I couldn't give it one. I thought there was just too many holes in the movie. I thought, out of a 5-star rating, I give it a 2. Let's stick to that. What'd you give it? What would you give it?
I give it 2.5, and a good day 3.
Okay. We always say this. Would you go see it again?
If somebody else was paying.
Okay. I would not go see it again if someone else was paying. I'm sorry. But then again, that's like us with all DC movies, really,
Mhm.
honestly.
Well, like, for the most part, all these other ones, like, the only one that I would probably see again, if somebody was paying as well, was Suicide Squad, but then again, that's because I read the Suicide Squad and I enjoy the Harley Quinn character, but
Yeah.
that's the reason why I go see
And
it.
keep in mind too, I like Wonder Woman. I read the comics too. I read Wonder Woman. I do read. I actually should say I read Wonder Woman comics, so I know what she's about. I know her whole mythos, sort of. Whatever little small I can do, but I just didn't feel anything towards this movie. It's not Dark Knight-ish. I've read reviews or listened or watched reviews on like people saying that it was just as good, and I was like, wow, no.
I don't see that either. I really don't.
Yeah. That not irked me. That was just weird to me. Like, no, I thought it was just a regular, superhero movie, in which I really wanted to see Wonder Woman be Wonder Woman. People will say, well, she was Wonder Woman, but, I feel like they just, chained her down a little bit.
There are aspects of it that are rushed.
Yeah.
That do feel rushed, yeah.
Okay. Is that be it?
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Alright. We hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe to our channel. Alright. Alright, man. We'll see you guys later. Have a good one. Bye.